everyone.
Welcome back, and we are in Nick's garage, and in today's video we're going to be installing
Evo Subie Customs Rear Diffuser V2.
There we go. So we have his car already jacked up, ready to go, kinda, but we have our rear diffuser right here that is all in pieces because we have to put it all together. So this is the whole box that comes from Evo Subie Customs, and that's the big piece of the rear diffuser. Those are the smaller pieces, end pieces, the middle pieces, and everything together. So we are going to be taking all this and putting it right here to you know, build the rear diffuser, of course, and make it look with a little fence like this. He did get the version 2 with the aggressive fins, so it's a little bit more pointy. And if you guys have seen my previous videos like 2-3 years ago, I have exactly the same diffuser. So this is exactly the same diffuser as mine. I think it's the same size fins, right? You didn't go with a different size fins?
No, same as yours.
Alright, so yeah, so it's a pretty simple installation. Right now he's taking off some clips that I will show you in a moment, but yeah, it's a pretty simple installation. It's just pretty much you build it yourself, you put the fins all together, and then we take it from there and put it over there. So there's a couple things that you have to do to kind of get the car ready. There's like 2 clips underneath the bumper, and he is taking number 2. I want to take it through there, that one. That's one clip there, and then the other clip is over there, and that will go right pretty much here. It gets bolted into right there and there. That we'll show you in a moment. Alright, so what Nick is doing right now is he's taking the brace from White Line. So White Line rear sway bar comes with 2 braces that go from the sway bar to one of the mounts there. And the problem is that the brace will not work with the diffuser, or the diffuser will not work with the brace. So you have to take that brace out. So that's pretty much it. That little brace right there, that has to come off because it will not fit on with the rear diffuser. So Nick right now is just taking it off and then putting the bolts back in, and because one of the brackets that hold the rear diffuser goes in one of those bolts. And yep, and that's pretty much it for that. So if you have White Line rear sway bar that comes with the brace will have to come off. So sorry guys, that's I don't know if Evo Subie Customs will ever do a workaround of that, but I don't think so, because I don't see any other locations to mount the diffuser. So okay, so while Nick is over there working on the braces, I am going to start putting this together. And right here you got the fins that are separated each other. These 2 fins are already connected, so you have to just put the fins in the middle, and then you also have to put like a little lip, kind of like a little spoiler kind of thing, and over here. So, and I'll show you that after I put this. This is all the hardware that it comes, right? And to put the little fins, you just need these little small nuts and little small screws. I think the nuts are 9mm, and then the screws are just Phillips. And yep, and then so I'm gonna start doing that now and get the ball rolling while he's doing that. Try to get this as quickly as possible, because as I said, it's not that hard. It's a simple thing to do. I already put this little, I would call this like a little spoiler kind of thing. Got that, and got the fins already in. Good thing about these little nuts is like they have this little like teeth mark, so they kind of lock into, kind of dig in a little bit into the metal and kind of lock in. So I've used this for 2-3 years now, and I haven't had one single nut come off from my diffuser, and I've destroyed my diffuser before, and it's still fine, right?
Yep.
You remember me banging that?
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, so it's little nuts are pretty cool. They dig in, lock into place. They don't come off. I didn't even have to use a Phillips on the other side. I just used a 9mm. That's it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on the sides. I like to put the wings, what I call it, the sides on, and then just install it all in one piece. I think it's easier that way instead of doing the side pieces on it here. I've taken it off a million times already, so that's
way more than I have.
That's my recommendation. Is I just do the little wings there, and then you can kind of looks like a damn plane, and then do it all in one piece, and then just bolt it up, and that's pretty much it. So these brackets right here, they go into the bolt that we just took off, and I'm gonna give this to Nick. So Nick does the worst job. It's not that bad. What we have to figure it out first before you put it back in is which angle they go to, because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure which way. Oh no, I think it goes that way. Yeah, I think it's that way. Cause yeah, it is that way. So like the little hole goes on the outside, because it has a hole. Yep, the outside. So hole goes on the outside, and it goes into that little small piece that we just took off and bolted in there, and then that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna leave it there loose, so when we put the diffuser on, it's you know, we can kind of play with it a little bit. So I'm gonna do the side parts right now. He's doing that right now. After we do the side parts, I'm gonna show you how you do the little bolts that go here, that bolt into the diffuser, and then and that's pretty much it. After that, it's just a little cover in the back that I'll show you after we've done all this. So let me get to the side parts, and that's it. And there it is. So like I said, kind of looks like a plane. So all in one piece, and then I'm gonna take this and move it underneath here, and then lift up to the bolts that we're about to put into these holes right here. The holes are right here. Another hole here. I'm gonna put bolts on the back, and then put 2 nuts on that bolt. One is to hold the bolt to the bumper, and then the other nut is kind of like give that little spacer in between the bumper and the rear diffuser. All right, so I put this one on here. I was just testing out because I wasn't 100% sure what I use. So Evo Subie Customs, they do give you like a very long one, and then they give you like a medium sized one. This is medium, yeah, medium sized one, and then they give you like a really tiny one. But yeah, so but what I use is the medium size, right? You put the bolt in, you put that one nut there, and then the second nut I use it as a spacer. Gives it that perfect smallest space in here, so it's not always against this, and then when you tighten it up, it's nice and tight here and not tight on the bumper. So like I did over here, all you gotta do is just make sure that you put it through the hole. Come on, Nick, I know you gotta be good with holes, man. Oh, struggling.
2,000 years later.
There is something there, right? Yeah. It's part of
Well, I was trying to go through the top.
Oh,
That's
no.
why I didn't know what just through the rubber.
Yeah, it doesn't go through. There we go. Put this bolt in here, nice and tight. And put this bolt in there, nice and tight. Actually, maybe we should tighten up with a socket real quick. There we go. Got it. And there you go. That's it. Now we're going to take the diffuser, put it up here, and all I usually do is I put it here and bolt it up first here, and then it kind of hangs in there and it holds the weight, and then we can start focusing on the sides and in the back. And just like that, we got all the back part done, or well, yeah, the trunk side part done. Now we guys got to do the two brackets in the front, and then there's this one piece over here that covers the back part to kind of like not let air go in between these the diffuser and the front under part of the car, and that's pretty much it. So let's get to the brackets real quick and and then we are done. All right, so after a little finagling with the under part of it, everything is complete. The only problem is I can't record underneath because we don't have that much lighting, and the night is upon us. Night came in really quick here in Virginia, winter time. So it's probably like 3 o'clock right now and it's already dark, right? Somewhere close, but everything is installed, so everything went well. A little tight here and there, but you know, nothing is perfectly 100% perfect. But yeah, but it's installed. So there you go. It's still Nick is about to drop the car down, and as you can see right there, everything is installed right there. It's looking nice and clean. Gives it that little nice little touch, you know, little touch right there. So now he's gonna put it down, look at it how it looks, and then he's gonna try to see if he'll ever touch that driveway. He doesn't have too much driveway, but it's just a tiny little bit, just in case. But yeah, it's all installed. So now we're just gonna drop it down, and we're probably gonna have to take another day, get some shots during the day, because it's too dark outside now. And maybe I'll bring the STI too. What do you think? Bring the STI one of these days?
Yes.
So what do you think?
Looks great. Looks great. No issues with the driveway, which is perfect. So I can keep parking in here. And yeah, I really like it.
Yep. So that's installation is complete. It's not too hard, you know. It's just I guess it took a little time. You know.
Time consuming, but just to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were trying to go for. Is try to make sure that everything was perfect. We had a little issue that didn't seem like that, but it was not. It was not.
It's not the diffuser.
Diffuser.
Nope.
It was your bumper.
It's my bumper.
So it's like the little part of the exhaust. You might have hit that somewhere.
Me or the previous owner, but
Yep.
diffuser's perfect. I like it. Glad I got it.
So yeah. So it's nice and tight. It doesn't move at all, and that's pretty much it.